My name's Robert. I'm 71. I live in North San Diego County, and I've been retired for a year and a half now. I used to work in IT. So I was in my senior year in college. It was May 23rd, 1972. So I've had it for 48 years. And I managed to stay on and graduate. And then they put me in the hospital. And in those days, I had no knowledge of diabetes, and there were no test strips, nothing. And I thought I'd live to be about 30 years old and then die. But here I am at 71. So. When I was a kid, I used to get a chocolate cake for my birthday. I'd eat almost the whole thing and give, my parents would get a little slice. Now you can't do stuff like that anymore. You have to be constantly aware of what your blood sugars are, because if it gets too low, you can pass out. If it gets too high, too long, it leads to complications, and you feel lethargic, like you have maple sugar in your bloodstream. So you have to be constantly aware of your blood sugars. So it totally changes your life. If I'm going out for a long time, you need to take your test strips, your meter, your syringe or your pen, your insulin. Sometimes you have to take some glucose tablets in case you get too low. I'm lucky because I can tell when I'm low, because when I start getting shaky, it's like drinking 20 cups of espresso or something. But a lot of people can't tell. They just drop. There's a internet show called Twit with Leo Laporte, and Scott was a guest on there. And I got my first SCOTTEVEST product. I looked it up on his website in November of 2008. And I love the products. I have a whole closet full of stuff. And when I was working, he made some dress shirts that I would wear every day. So usually, even if it's just boxers, I usually have on something from SCOTTEVEST every day. SCOTTEVEST shirt, they have this side pocket here, and you could just stick your insulin and your needle or your pen in there, and because you can keep insulin at room temperature. Now, some of the other, like the Q-Zips and the Performance Tees, they have a pocket on the side and a bigger pocket down below, and you can stick your meter in there. You can stick your strips. They hold a lot more than the side pockets. The side pockets are mainly for, if you're going out to lunch and you're not going to be gone long. But they're great. And then I have the jackets, the vests. You carry even more, the SCOTTEVEST. When I go on a little road trip, I used to live in Orange County near Disneyland. And when I go back up there to visit, I take the vest, and I can carry all my stuff easily in there. They're well designed, they're well made, and you can carry all your supplies. For the average diabetic, you carry your insulin, your meter, your test strips, your glucose tabs in case you need them. Oh yeah, that's one of the things I love the most about the SCOTTEVEST products is all the pockets. And there's one bonus surprise in there. Sometimes you forget where you'll go in and look, and you'll find, oh, there's $20 in here I forgot. So that's a kind of a pleasant surprise, because there's so many pockets. Sometimes you forget you put money in there.